Welcome to Bolter Middle School. My name is Vanessa Chavez, and I'm going to be your new principal for the 2017-2018 school year. I'm more than excited to be here with you guys, and I look forward to meeting every single one of you. Some of you I've already met in passing. Some of you have stopped by and said hello. For those of you that I've not met, please feel free to come by at any given time. My door is always open. A little bit about myself. I graduated with a bachelor's degree from Texas Tech University. I got my master's degree from SFA. I have currently been teaching, or I've been in the district for 5 years as a teacher. I've worked at elementary and Bolter Middle School. Like I said, I am thrilled to be here and super excited for the challenges and the successes that we will share together this year. Before we get into things that we will be implementing or things that I would like for you to implement this year, I want to discuss some our demographics and the background of our school here. Some of you have taught here at Bolter Middle School before, so you're aware of our population and our students, while some of you are new. So let's just kind of all get on the same page. If you see, a majority of our students are Hispanic and African American. 90% of our student body has free introduced lunch, which means that they come from a low socioeconomic status. Now, that tells you a little bit about our students. That tells you a little bit about our parents and the families that we're going to be working with. I think it's very important for us to know our students and our families and our community in order to have a successful school year. So with that being said, let's move into our mission. So at Bolter Middle School, we empower young, supple minds for students of all learning abilities to grow and reach their full potential academically and socially, while striving for success and reaching their academic goals in a student-centered environment. Our vision is aspiring to be a comfortable and safe learning environment while striving for excellence in order to be successful while cultivating leaders. So some of the things that I believe are important as far as having a successful school year and reaching academic success is to have a comfortable place for our students to come learn in. It has to be welcoming. The school itself has to be welcoming, whereas I will take care of common grounds such as the cafeteria and the office. We'll call them common areas. You as teachers are responsible for your classrooms. Your classrooms have to be inviting and they have to be welcoming for students. You have to be inviting and welcoming to students. I have to be inviting and welcoming to students. The students need to feel comfortable with you, and they need to be able to have conversations with you, and they should want to come to your class. Now, that goes back to building relationships with students. So going back to our demographics and back to the types of students that we will be having, that's a main reason as to why that's really important, because you have to build those relationships. You have to know where our students are coming from. And I think that's a crucial aspect as far as reaching our student achievement goals. So build relationships. That's important all around, whether it be with your colleagues, mainly with students, so that they do perform well for you. Another important aspect, or something else that I find that I'm a huge advocate of, is cultivating leaders. And I'm not just a huge advocate for cultivating leaders in students, but I'm a huge advocate in cultivating leaders in you all. If you want the opportunity to strive and be successful in other aspects and not just be in your classroom, and you want to play other roles for our campus, by all means, if you just let me know that, I would be more than happy to help you strive to be a leader. But that also goes back to being said, that also goes back to our students. We want to cultivate leaders in our students. We want our students to have the pride and the the self-confidence to be leaders in their school with their peers. Creating a safe environment. Creating a safe environment for our students to learn in is also very crucial. Maybe some of these students don't have a safe home environment. I know some kids may look forward to that first day of school, and they may look forward to coming back that first day after Thanksgiving or Christmas break because their home life isn't so great and they'd rather be here at school with you. So creating a safe environment for them to learn in is very important. And that goes back to being attentive and being in the power zone and watching your students and learning with your students and not just letting them do as they please. Having a positive attitude. This is also very important because, hi, there's a new principal, so that means change. I ask that you remain patient with me and trust the change that is coming. Trust the process, and everything will work itself out. But I do ask that you remain positive, keep a positive attitude with your students and with your colleagues. Student-centered environment, student-centered learning is a huge aspect for achieving successful learning. The students should be learning from one another. They should be learning in doing group work. You should be the facilitator. You should be there facilitating, watching the learning take place, and stepping in only when needed. That's something that we will strive for, and we will be doing some professional development on on how to reach that goal to where you are just facilitating and the students are taking ownership in their education and they are taking responsibility for their education, because that's the best way a student can learn is by doing, not by being told, and not by watching you do everything for them. So my legacy, I believe, is that I want to create leaders among us. Again, huge advocate of cultivating leaders. So not only, I've already stated, but just having leaders among the staff is crucial, and having leaders among our student body is crucial. This will show the students if they take pride in their school, if they're leaders in their school, they will take pride and they will take care of their school, and they'll want to be here because this is things that they're doing and things that they're building, and this is their school. So I believe that creating those leaders for our school will benefit us in the long run for their future. If we can teach them how to be leaders now, when it comes time for them to go off to college or start their careers, they will be one step ahead of everybody else. I also believe creating leaders among our staff is very important, to give you all the opportunity to grow as educators. So at this time, I'm looking for your strengths. I want to know, what's your strength? What is something that you are good at? What is something that you, as a teacher, or like a hidden talent or something that you can give back to the school, something that you can give that is going to help our school grow as an organization. I don't want to micromanage, and I don't want to be the one that tells you what you do, when you do, how you do. I am looking for those leaders that would be willing to step in and help whenever they can. So what are your strengths? At this time, I would like for you to take a note card, and if you want to share that with me and you want to step into some kind of role as far as helping our school grow as an organization, just jot that down and you can turn it in to me at the end of the meeting. Back to student achievement. So this, of course, is our end goal, right? Is we want our students to be successful. And I believe that all of the components that I just discussed are crucial to student achievement, that without one or the other, the student success rate will drop. So I believe that if we continue to have this mindset of building leaders and creating a safe, comfortable environment for them to learn in and allowing them to lead their own education, that our student achievement will grow and we will reach our successes and we'll reach our goals and we will have a very successful year. Again, I look forward to working with you guys and I'm very excited for this school year. It's back to school time and I'm so excited. Probably not as excited as this little guy, but I don't know if that's excitement or terror, but I'm excited to work with you guys. And like I said, I can't wait to meet each and every one of you. I've seen some of the things that have already started happening in the school, and it's very promising. So just keep up the good work and good luck.